Hey everyone, welcome to my motoring. My name is Nez. Now today we're going to be talking about the brand new BMW Z4's interior. But before we start talking about the new car's interior, let's just remind ourselves of what the current E89 interior was like, especially with my car. So first and foremost, when you sit in the car, you immediately realise the fantastic driving position in the E89. Then what strikes you next is just how small and perfectly sized the steering wheel is. Just 8 buttons on it, which are all extremely useful and great shortcuts to use in conjunction with the iDrive system. Next are the seats with good side bolstering, but they could do the little bit better lower side bolstering to just protect your legs and from moving when you're cornering hard. I love the design of the center console in E89. The multimedia system is very clear. Underneath you have your vents, climate control switches and start button, CD player, and underneath that you then have your gearbox selector, Armrest system controls and the electronic handbrake. Next is the center armrest, which I've previously criticised as it's integrated with the cup holders. So when you're driving along and you're using the cup holders, you then don't have anywhere to rest your arm, so you can only have one or the other. The other slight design flaw in the E89's interior is that the seat belt chafes on the side of the seat every time you wear your belt. So I've noticed this before on a friend's E89 where he had a cream interior and Alcantara on the side and it wasn't a very good look. But overall, I absolutely adore the E89's interior. It's beautifully designed and very, very simple. It's a small cabin and yet feels very spacious. So let's move on to the new Z4, and the first thing that strikes you is the new steering wheel with slightly more buttons than the E89. What I love is that the new Z4's wheel is still as thick as the E89, which is one of the best things about the E89, just how thick and how great it is to hold in your hands. So gone are the analog gauges and now the digital screens with some fantastic graphics in the new Z4. This version we're looking at is the top of the range M40i version with BMW's B58 engine, twin scroll turbocharged inline 6 producing 340 brake horsepower and 369 foot-pounds of torque. Back to the digital screens, they incorporate a speedometer on the left and a tachometer on the right with a central area that can be used for navigation or alert information. The layout is fixed, but I love the fighter jet style gauges. There's a new 7th generation iDrive system, a 10.25-inch large touchscreen that can be navigated via a control wheel and surrounding buttons with haptic feedback. Next, you notice the new center console design with new climate control buttons, air vents, and I love the new gear selector. On the subject of gears and the gearbox, the new Z4 is available with an 8-speed Steptronic sport transmission. Some people say there's a manual coming for the 20i, but if you go on BMW's website, they're only offering automatic gearboxes, so maybe the manual is no more. On the new car, you notice the start button is now next to the gear selector down on the center console and not on the dashboard. The car driving mode selector button is underneath the start button as well as the electric handbrake and roof button. There's also a new center armrest which also features large cup holders. Now, as I've previously said, my gripe with the E89 is you can only have one or the other because it's integrated with the center armrest. But the good thing I've noticed is this new Z4 comes with the split folding armrest. So it does seem like now you can rest your arm as well as open the passenger side center armrest and put your drinks in there, which is good. Last but not least are the new seats, which look beautiful with a quilted leather and lovely stitching. The leather quality looks like a step up from the E89. This new car also comes with ambient lighting, Harman Kardon surround sound system with a whopping 12 speakers. You also get a colour BMW head-up display and model-specific door sill trims and trim finishes. Overall, I really like the new Z4's interior, but at the same time, it also makes me appreciate the simplicity of my current E89's interior. The new car's interior is certainly more luxurious, and I hope the driving experience of the new Z4 will match it. So guys, let me know what you think of the new interior in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed that video. Really appreciate you spending some time watching it. Please let me know your feedback and make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Thanks again for watching. See you later.